So we're up and running. And here's Mohamed Salah. Oh, that had to be more accurate. James. Willian gets the ball. Has a pop! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Oh, that's an excellent try, and once he picked it up, he headed forward with real intent.
That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back.
Winks. Isak.
Mohamed Salah.
Badiashile.
Caicedo. Santo. Willian. Oh, really good feet from him. And it's Salah. He's through the middle. Isak! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, maybe he just got a tad excitable, but he knows those moments need the coolest of heads.
Fernandez.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. He's in! Pedro! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Liverpool just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Caicedo. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Gets on the end. Palmer! Forward it goes. Iche. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well positioned to make that interception. Isak. Trout, real chance! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Isak is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment. Palmer.
Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. No, that's not the ball he wanted.
Winks.
Caicedo. Santo. Willian.
Winks.
Salah. Chance! He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. ball's come loose and the chase is on. And it's half-time here. So the other team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. Been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. And after 45 minutes it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots
big chance! Sticks it away! And finally he has breathed life into the game! Just so calm under pressure.
Isak really showed good strength there. Held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintained control.
Liverpool draw first blood here. Liverpool have a free kick. Chalobah. Caicedo. Palmer. Pedro Neto gets away from his opponent. Pedro Neto!
Chelsea made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break?
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Fernandez. Santon. Pedro Neto. Mohamed Salah. Good idea, just poorly executed. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Isak. And he's there to cut it out. Caicedo. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Mohamed Salah. That's offside. Yes, it is. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. James.
Chelsea have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting. Chelsea showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Good ball. Palmer! Back of the net! They have come roaring back!
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
Chelsea grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
He's got options out wide. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. And that's been levered clear.
Liverpool showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Grab him. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Shall I?
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Has a pop!
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Gargano. Palmer. Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Repelled by the keeper. Plays it out to the wing. He's managed to get that all wrong.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Chance! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it!
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Liverpool making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was...
The referee's awarded a free kick. Isak. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak. Look, there's some very good headers of the ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this.
Knocks it away. And that's it. Liverpool have some soul-searching to do here. Having been in apparent control, they have allowed it to slip away. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium, and I think this performance was one best deleted from the memory bank now.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, we're on the way. Mohamed Salah. Santo. Caicedo. Good idea, just poorly executed. And here's Mohamed Salah. Santo. Willian. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Hoists it forward. Gets wrestled off the ball. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Isak! Oh, that was no routine save.
Isak sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
And the defence can get it clear. Willian. Out to the right. He's left his man. Good challenge, he just stood firm. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Looks to clip it forward. It could be in here. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Fernandez. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Santon. Willian. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Whipped in. He's through the middle. Isak. Away from immediate danger. Oh, it's opened up. Real chance! And he nearly went all the way.
On the threshold of perfection, just not this time.
Repelled by the keeper. And it's Van Dijk. And here's Mohamed Salah. Has a hit! He's delivered all right! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant set-up and finish.
So we have our breakthrough.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Gets it back. Willian. A real chance to break. Gets the better of his man. Is there any support? He might not need it. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Isak! A great save, real class.
Isak really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
He goes long. That's a decent ball. Face to face with the keeper. Goes for goal! It's broken loose. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Willian. Lovely bit of skill there. Liverpool looking odds-on to go in at the break with their advantage intact. It's on a plate. Winks. Forward it goes. Salah. Graben. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is 1-0. It's Salah! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Tries to get it clear. And here's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah. Fernandes. Caicedo. The first half is done. So there you have it. Close sport half of football. One has still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Liverpool head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. Well, the action has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. And it's Salah. Iche. And he's straight offside. Chelsea are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Plays it out to the flank. Crosses it in low. Fernandes.
Chelsea have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And they've been caught out here. Liverpool holding a corner, and the referee concurs. Defending of the desperate variety.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And that has put paid to that. Iche. Crowd calling, going for goal! Oh, taken with style! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Chelsea grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Winks. And that is as far as they're going to go. The ball's loose, and he's after it. Isak. Cuellar. Gargano. It's a throw. Finds himself eased off the ball.
Liverpool showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now. Pedro Neto.
And he's there to cut it out.
Chelsea merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Drills one in.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Mohamed Salah.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Cuts it out. Graben.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah! Time added on will be 2 minutes. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Salah. Isak. And he heaves it forward. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, I don't think either manager can have any complaints, really, because nobody quite pushed for the winning goal, and it always lacked that spark.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. And the action has already restarted. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Graben. Mohamed Salah. Isak. Oh, real danger. He's had a shot. Gested. Oh, well intercepted. Really alert to the danger. Winks. And it's Salah. Caicedo. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Caicedo.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that...
Oh, shooting chance! That's a real chance missed.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Knocks it away. He's dead. And a shot! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! Lovely goal. Perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Liverpool take the lead. Pedro Neto. And that's that's it for the first half of extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
Well, we are already up and running again. They have given it everything. It's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end? It's come through. Isaac! And the ball's come out. Palmer. Fernandez goes long. Graben. Now a chance to break. He's picked him out. Gets away from his opponent. Oh, good interception. Chaldry. He gets past his man. Chiesa. He's on his way. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah. Cut out in the nick of time.
Liverpool certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
And he's going long. He's got options out wide. Oh, that's nice. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a really promising area.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
And that will be the final act. Liverpool come out on top. Hard fought, impossible to predict. In the end, though, only the result mattered. Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Liverpool have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive, the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all there's the whistle, and here we go. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Graben. Salah. Has a goal! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
James. Chalobah. Caicedo. Fernandez. Caicedo. James. Santon. Caicedo. Palmer. It's a loose ball. Santon. Palmer. What a ball this has turned out to be. Battles to win it back. Caicedo. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
James. Willian. It is deadlocked. Badiashile. Chalobah. James. Across the field it goes. Badiashile. Fernandez. Plays it out to the flank. That's a brilliant interception. Ways to get it forward quickly. He's left his man. Willian. He's through. He gets past his man. Lovely bit of skill there. Hoists it forward. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. This could spell danger. And there it is! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Badiashile. Willian. Santon. Fernandez. Willian. Beautifully done. Santon. Oh, good interception. Forward it goes. Isaac! He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be outmuscled. And it's played forward. Mohamed Salah. Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. So a chance to deliver a ball into the box. Now, and the finish! And it's a goal! A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Palmer. Turns and goes back. Forward it goes. He's made sure that that won't get through. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Santon. Graben. Throw it. Santon. Played out to the right. Palmer. Final action of the first half. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half. There has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Liverpool leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're already back underway here.
Liverpool going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without...
Goes for goal! Santon. Caicedo. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And now the breakaway.
Robertson simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
And they've been caught out here. Pedro. Chelsea.
If they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Good idea, just poorly executed. And the counter is on. And that pulls off an exemplary piece of defence. Chelsea have a free kick. This an opportunity to pull level. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's trying the shot. Just off target.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Good clearance and very necessary. He's got options out wide. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Oh, real danger here! Graben. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Pedro Neto.
Palmer. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that.
Pedro Neto.
He's got away. Now a chance to break. That's offside. Yes, it is.
Liverpool are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
And again, they run up.
The onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Mohamed Salah. Needed a better pass there. Hoists it forward. Fernandes. Over to the left. Striding forward, facing goal. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This to level it up. A formality, we're level. He was just never going to miss.
Well, any penalty that finds the net is a good penalty, even if that didn't convince.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, with the momentum that goal gives them now, they may well push for a winner before the 90 minutes is up. Players don't like extra time, believe me.
Going for goal! Oh, it's in! And that has raised and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Liverpool take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter,
It's one! Really well taken goal. Dying minutes, and we're all square again. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
All square again into the dying minutes. This official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Now it's Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! Oh, that is rather wayward. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Yeah, and it's been a contest between two sides that were evenly matched on the day. Neither deserves to be on the losing side.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time. Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Liverpool pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? Gets the better of his man. Great strength, too strong for his opponent, and he's whipped it in low. And it's played forward. And it's Salah. And it's got through. Iche going through. He's slid it. He's had a goal! Yes! He's done it! And that may just do it! What about that, Tim Beglin?
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded for penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
He's made it free. Quite a day at the office for him.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
Liverpool themselves into... He's gone for it! Chowdhury. He spotted the run and played him through. Cuts it out. Tries to get it forward quickly. Done very well to intervene. That's it for the first period of extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this term. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic. Is
there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? They have given it everything. It's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very... Big chance! No mistake! They have come roaring back! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Quite a thriller this one's become. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
That was just poor decision-making, and...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Chiesa could move up a gear here. Fernandez plays it out to the wing. Oh, real chance!
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, what a ball!
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Palmer. So that's it. It is all over. Terrific match. Universal commitment to attack. All square and rightly. No loser. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Sessegnon! It's off target and by quite a way.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
And it's Salah. Done very well to intervene. Koku. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Winks. Out to the right. Sweat. He's gone for it! And it's a goal!
Liverpool are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Winks. Well positioned to make that interception.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Great leap! In it goes! Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Good challenge, excellent challenge.
Isak really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Salah. Good idea, just poorly executed. Bernardo Silva. What an adventurous run from a defender. Hits one! The assistant referee rightly gives him offside. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Koku. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva gets it out to the wing. Alisson catches it safely. Koku. Now surely shoots! And the ball's come out! Graben. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Reisiger. Bernardo Silva. Hoists it forward. A real chance to break. Tries to get it forward quickly. Tries a shot! It's in! Into the lead once more.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Liverpool get themselves into the lead. This could spell danger. Bernardo Silva cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
That is a poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. Mohamed Salah. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Needed a better pass there. And it's Bernardo Silva. He's had a look. Van Dijk. Winks. Iche. Bernardo Silva. And it's played forward. Plays it out to the flank. Drilled it. Hits one! He has done it! And right on half-time, that is telling. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, and all engineer...
And we've reached half-time. Liverpool playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals and nothing to suggest much is going to change.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. And we're already back underway here. Ruben Dias. Iche. Forward it goes. Reisiger. Koku tries to get it forward quickly. Graben.
Manchester have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. He gets past his man. It's a great ball.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive.
Isak. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Mohamed Salah. A fine save!
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper, he just received an A+ grade.
Guardiola. And he's on a charge. That'll be a throw-in. Iche. Rodri. Kovacic. Ruben Dias. Kovacic. Beautifully has a goal! Graben. For goal! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Oh, shooting chance!
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Well weighted. Has a pop! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Foden fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Gets into a dangerous position. Isak.
Liverpool showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And the counter is on.
Liverpool merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Churchy into the last 5 minutes. Chance to... has a pop!
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Caught offside that time. Isak.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last.
That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
I don't think either manager can have any complaints, really, because nobody quite pushed for the winning goal, and it always lacked that spark.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Lloris, Rodri, Kovacic, Churchy, did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Marot. That's a promising ball. Rodri. Foden. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. So the last big chance perhaps before half-time.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
He's gone for goal. Brilliant save from Alisson. Keeper has beaten it away. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
That's it for the first period of extra time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
And so the last chance to find a winner. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Hoists it forward. Shall I? Isak. Foden. Marot. Foden. Manchester ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Liverpool get it back again. Kovacic. And it's been taken straight back. Chiesa. That's offside. Yes, it is.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! What a fabulous hit! No keeper in the world is keeping that out.
That's a great hit, but you've got to question why the defence didn't do a better job in trying to close it down.
Liverpool take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
And the finish! They've done it! They have stolen level at the last! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, poor defending or not, that was a clinical finish. Both the movement and the execution were top drawer.
So all square with almost no time remaining. And it's played forward. And the referee brings it to a close. Terrific match, universal commitment to attack, all square and rightly, no loser. You look back on the game then, Jim.
Liverpool certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. So it's down to business here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Alisson. He's an excellent shot stopper, Peter, first and foremost, but he's just as good at creating chances as he is snuffing them out. He can spread the ball out quickly to both wings, whether it be with an accurate long pass or a quick throw, and that places him in the top order of the world's keepers.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Oh, good interception. Mateus. Bernardo Silva. Reisiger. Bernardo Silva. Ruben Dias. Guardiola. Bernardo Silva. Holland. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Forward it goes. Winks. Gets wrestled off the ball. Bernardo Silva spreads it towards the left. Going through. Can he dig? Has a goal! He scored! The breakthrough strike!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Liverpool trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Lovely bit of skill. It's a brilliant interception. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Turns and goes back. Battles to win it back. Chowdhury. Mateus. Ball's gone out of play.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
He's got away, he's had a shot! And that's been levered clear.
Isak really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Mateus tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Chowdhury could be thinking about a shot here. Isak, and the finish! In it goes!
Liverpool are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
He's left his man. Gomez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that's sprayed out wide. Drilled in low. Koku. Going for goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
He's made sure that that won't get through. half-time whistle goes. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. There's the whistle then to start the second half.
Liverpool playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Winks. That has put a stop to that. He's got it and has a hit! It's a goal! And again they hit the front.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Manchester go into the lead. Up for the header! He's scored! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
Manchester great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class range.
Iche tries to get it forward quickly. Foden. Bernardo Silva drives it forward. Graben. And here's Mohamed Salah, cut out in the nick of time. And here's Mohamed Salah. Hoists it forward. Rising. That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Time for a change in personnel. Ruben Dias, and it's played forward. Kovacic provides an outlet. And a header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, he certainly got to the ball well enough, but the rest didn't quite come off for him.
Could move up a gear here.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Oh, just needed a better contact.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
A couple of changes then in quick succession. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Liverpool just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Tries a shot! The ball's loose, and he's after it. forward it goes. Hoists it forward. Marot gets away from his opponent. Room for a shot. Goes for goal! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
That's great strength on the ball. Shot at goal! Cleared without complication.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Marot, good challenge, he just stood firm. It's come through. And it's Kovacic. There's the through ball. Goalkeeper's ball. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Through to the goalkeeper. Guardiola tries lifting it over. Question. And that's that. No joy for the players, nor indeed for the loyal fans. It has ended in defeat. A thoroughly disappointing outcome. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Liverpool lost their way after falling behind early. Their concentration was weakened and their character, and that's cause for address.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are... And the shot! Oh, brilliant! That is brilliant! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! The purest possible contact, what a fabulous strike.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Liverpool didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Reisiger. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Great leap! No, he's got that completely wrong.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
Isak. Chance to shoot, big chance! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Referee's given a throw. That's beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Isak shoots! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Liverpool grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved.
Stones does well there, alert. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. He gets past his man. Bernardo Silva opts to play it back.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Mateus. Foden. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Fine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Forward it goes. Going through. Oh, really good feet from him. And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's neat. Surely. Has a pop! Winks. And it's played forward. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Bernardo Silva. Reisiger. Bernardo Silva. Foden. Could be has a hit! He scored! And they get themselves in front!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Manchester get themselves into the lead. And that had to be more accurate. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
It was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Plays it out to the wing. Isak. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Going for goal! He has done it! And they're at it again in double quick time.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Manchester go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
There's the whistle for half-time. There's the start of the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Really well taken goal. And the second half is off to a flyer. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Liverpool get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Mohamed Salah considers his options. And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. Oh, the ball's come loose. Winks. Marot. He's got away. He's through. It's one on shapes to shoot. It's a goal. A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. And that really is so impressive.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Bernardo Silva. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Stones plays it forward. Guardiola. He's had a go! Now a chance to break. Mohamed Salah. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
We can assume that they've been instructed.
Chance! It's anyone's ball. Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Oh, smart save. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from the forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Bernardo Silva. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's had that put on a plate. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. Manchester making another change here. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Donnarumma can pick that up. Churchy, right through the middle. He's got away, hits one! And that would have won it.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Hoists it forward. He's found his man. Guardiola. Kouyaté, and it's played forward. Out to the left it goes. Good idea, just poorly executed. Churchy. There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Cuts it out. Shalai. Done very well to intervene. Forward it goes. Kouyaté tries to get it forward quickly. Ruben Dias. Rodri. Kovacic. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Graben. Decent looking ball. Goalkeeper's ball. Play for a throw. Guardiola. Reisiger. Rodri. Churchy. Over to the left. And time is up. Liverpool beaten here. They might well feel aggrieved, but the result is everything. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of... Has a hit! Goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example. Madrid are really pouncing on any stray pass.